Well, hey everyone. Man, it looks so old. Alright, it has been a very long time since we have done any kind of video on the 240, and there's been reasons. I've been kind of burned out on it a little bit, just because engine swap after engine swap. I mean, engine plug and play after engine plug and play. Tired of it. But surprise, we're putting a real engine in it. Look at that turbski. So yeah, I'm putting an SR in it, and also I got some new fenders. You know, no dented. Doing the whole attempt at, you know, repainting them a different color than red. And there's the transmission. There's that engine. And there's that engine. And there's one more engine. Sorry about that. One more engine in the car. It runs. Wow, I'm incredibly washed out. There we go. It runs, but it's knocking. I don't know. Long story, I don't really want to talk about. Took it to the drift of it. Spun a rod bearing. Pulled the engine out. Put a new crank in it. Redid the bearings. Mic'd everything. With my micrometer, everything was in spec. Everything went back together right. I don't know. Oil pump failure or something. I have no clue. I don't care. I'm getting the stupid K out. I'm done with the Ks. We're gonna try an SR. Yeah. But as you can tell, you know, my garage is kind of trashed from, you know, just whole bunch of stuff. So we're gonna get this all cleaned up, and then we're gonna get to pulling that engine again. But this time we're not putting it back in. Alright folks, here we are. We've got the SR ready to go in. I went on ahead and put the clutch, the flywheel, the pressure plate, all that stuff on just behind the scenes. Put the transmission on the engine again behind the scenes. I've got a little bypass hose there for the heater core. Yep, all that good stuff. This engine is ready to go. Ready to go on. I'm going to go on ahead and pull the car in under its own power because it still runs for some reason, kind of. Anyway. Alright, I probably pulled the car too far in for what I want to do. What I'm wanting to do to begin with is remove the front bumper and at least the driver's side front fender, because I got a different fender I'm going to put on. Maybe the passenger fender, I don't know. We'll figure that part out when I start pulling stuff apart. So I'm going to go ahead and get to it. I don't know how much I'll film. I've already done so much that I haven't filmed. just because, like, how many times do you guys want to watch me swap engines? How many of y'all even watch my videos anyway? I do it for fun. That's a different story. Anyway, let's get to it. Alright, got the fender off, and one thing about this car is it was wrecked many years ago. So this is the damage that's left after that wreck. I was just gonna kind of inspect it a little bit, see if there was any way I could try and beat it out a little bit more, because this fender didn't actually fit that well. It only had 2 bolts in it when it could have had, you know, 3. But we'll get the bumper next and we'll keep going. Alright, well, quick update. The engine is ready to pull. I've shown it to you guys before, so I didn't film anything. And I'm going to try and do it engine transmission all as one piece, so I've already got the transmission support unbolted. I've got a jack under there, and I'm going to lower the jack down a little bit now and start to try and pull this thing out. Wish me luck. Alright folks, progress report. This thing's about ready, about out. I haven't really been filming because it's really hot, and this is kind of a job, but we'll keep going. The intent is to put the dead engine there, and then theoretically I should have enough room to get the SR up on the engine hoist and throw her back in. Alright, it's out. That was a job. Now to get it into its new home for who knows how long. Alright, progress report. I don't know what I last filmed, but I haven't been filming much. Got the old wiring harness out. It was a little bit of an annoyance, but getting ready to throw the new one in. Wiring specialties. So awesome. We'll get to it. Alright, well, here we are. There's the KA. Got the SR. Empty engine bay. Installed the wiring specialties wiring harness. Good fitment. Probably should, you know, clean the engine bay, but I don't have the equipment, so I'm just going to throw this engine in. Alright, well, I might as well try and get some video footage of me actually doing something on this car so that, you know, y'all believe it or whatever. putting this engine in, but here we are. We are on the motor mounts on both sides. So now, I guess I'll put the bolts on for the nuts on for the motor mounts, and apologize for the noise. Yeah, we'll get the engine all adjusted where it needs to be and continue putting this thing together. So just swapping the KA out and getting the SR in is a job. So fun times. We'll get going on it though. Alright, so time for another update here. The wiring harness is in and all hooked up. It's a good deal, I guess. So now that I got the wiring harness in, I'm going to do the ECU, and I had it done at RS Enthalpy. That was actually impressive. He got my ECU on Friday and sent it back. He got it at 4:30 in the afternoon Friday and had it in the mail Saturday. And then I got it Monday, so that's way impressive. Anyway, I'm going to keep plugging away on this thing. I put the new oil filter on. I got to figure out something with the relocation. And just kind of get the rest of this put together. I put the igniter chip right there. They recommended to put it on the shock tower, but I would have to cut holes, and I don't really want to do that, cut any more holes. Anyway, I'm going to keep working on this thing. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It'd be nice if I can get this thing started tomorrow, but it's Sunday evening, about 9:30 probably, and I've been working on it pretty much straight through since Friday, as soon as I got off work. So I'm tired, and I've been doing a lot of work. But it's just me, so I mean, whatever. Anyway, we'll get on to it.